Imagine a mother's heart shattered into pieces, her world collapsing as she learns her 9 children, her entire reason for living, have been taken in a single, devastating moment. This is not a nightmare she can wake from. This is the reality for a Palestinian doctor in Gaza, and it's a tragedy that has sparked outrage across the globe, from the streets of Havana to the hearts of those who demand justice. Cuban President Miguel Díaz-Canel has called this loss what it is, a horrific act in an ongoing injustice. Today, we uncover the truth behind this tragedy and ask, how long will the world let this continue? On May 23, 2025, in Khan Yunis, Gaza, a mother named Hamdi al-Najjar faced the unthinkable. An Israeli airstrike tore through her home, killing 9 of her children. 9 young lives, full of dreams, silenced in an instant. Hamdi, a doctor who dedicated her life to saving others, now lies in a hospital bed, fighting for her own life in the ICU, her body and spirit broken by grief. This was no isolated incident. It's part of a relentless campaign that has claimed over 47,000 lives in Gaza, including 18,000 children, according to Gaza's health ministry. Homes reduced to rubble, families torn apart. This is the daily reality for Palestinians under Israel's military actions, led by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Cuban President Miguel Díaz-Canel didn't hold back. He took to the world stage, declaring, "These are murdered children, and their mothers are living through the worst kind of hell." His words cut through the silence, naming the crisis for what many call it, a genocide. Díaz-Canel's outrage echoes Cuba's long-standing support for Palestine, a nation that has stood firm against what it sees as Israel's brutal occupation. From protests in Havana to sheltering 250 Palestinian medical students, Cuba has been a voice for those silenced in Gaza. Díaz-Canel's question resonates. How long will the perpetrators continue the genocide against the Palestinian people? It's a challenge to the world, a demand for accountability. This tragedy isn't just numbers or headlines. It's personal. Hamdi al-Najjar's children were not just statistics. They were brothers, sisters, dreamers, with names, laughter, and futures stolen. Israel's actions under Netanyahu's leadership have been accused of targeting civilians, with starvation tactics and relentless bombings that spare no one, not even children. Reports from the United Nations and Amnesty International point to deliberate acts that devastate lives like Hamdi's. Yet, while the world watches, leaders like Netanyahu deflect blame, claiming their actions are justified. The ruins of Gaza tell a different story, one of loss, pain, and a mother's unimaginable sorrow. So, what can we do? We can't stay silent. Hamdi's story, and the stories of countless others in Gaza, demand our attention. Cuba's call, through Díaz-Canel, is a reminder that this isn't just a distant conflict. It's a moral crisis. Share this story. Speak out against the policies that enable this suffering. Demand that leaders like Netanyahu be held accountable for the human cost of their decisions. The question isn't just how long this will continue, it's how long we'll let it. Let's honor the memory of those 9 children by amplifying their mother's pain and Cuba's cry for justice. Share this video, join the conversation, and let the world know we won't forget and we won't stay quiet.